Good morning, everyone. Today we're here to present to you a well-known topic today, and that is COVID-19. We're here to explore its global fallout. First, its origin. COVID-19 is actually a branch of the SARS lines of viruses, which meant that it is very communicable on the basis of the original SARS outbreak back at the early 2000s. Knowing its origin and its location, which is China, a huge country with high population, is why the Chinese Communist Party, or the CCP for short, have implemented aggressive and draconic lockdowns and cover-ups in the expense of the media. This response have led to COVID-19 slipping through security via to the staff monitoring and the civilians who did not know the dire situation they are in. Thus, a cascade has been set as China's industries were one by one being ravaged, causing the signs of an economic breakdown that will soon fall upon, thus beginning of the economic fallout.
Though slow, COVID-19 attack in the industry has to do with the immediate protocols being ensured. Due to how fast it is transmitted and how dangerous it is for anybody, businesses have begun commencing first lockdowns. This caused the supply chain heavily strained, consumers lacking supplies to consume, and workers don't have the financial support for their livelihood, which lead to the straining of the global economy. Products are being delayed. Thus, components cannot be delivered, causing an even larger consequences of the other business internationally to be also affected, causing the same effects earlier but in a larger scale. This spurred many scale local business to shut down. Without, with, without both products and customers, the economy can run and must buckle to support the victim, lowering the GDP person significantly and lowering their ability to purchase at the same time. Hence, also the halting of the global industry supply chain. The global industrial supply chain, creating for the first time in decades a pandemic.
Lastly, the response. The pandemic shows the weaknesses of the global supply chain. The advantages of globalization have backfired, as all neighboring countries can't export and import goods, destroy the supply and demand by their over-reliance on the system. This shows that how connected the world is of that of a very delicate balance. All the alternatives exist for these kinds of situations, but complacency of the scenario and infrastructure not large enough to carry the economy for months have faltered. Showing how important preparation is and redundancy is for economic fallout. Politics, especially, have a role in the pandemic. The CCP's action of secrecy and exploitation of the event did not help. It is assuring to see that most nations have pushed for a more transparent approach. Problems did occur and were confronted with a mixed result, but it's a better than faking results and exploiting a ravaged population. Conclusion.
This conclusion is that the current system needs some clear improvement. The response also needs more action to help the economy. But considering the circumstances, the world did a good job containing it, despite its faults.